What is up, guys? We'll rate the Deadhand gloves that have come out a little while ago in this cool tier list that is the only correct tier list on the entire internet because it is from me, from Rex, and I have the best taste in the entire world, so let us begin. And I'll start off with these nice pillow gloves that we have right here. These are very nice white gloves, I gotta say. They look fantastic with probably every type of skin. I'm using a neutral M9 Bayonet Vanilla to kind of give every glove a fair chance. And these look really good. There are some darker white cream tones on like the top of the gloves, but I really like the color. These look quite premium, they look quite comfy. And yeah, if you just hold a gun with it, it just looks super premium. And out of all the Deadhand gloves, I'm not comparing them with all the other gloves. I'm just comparing the Deadhand gloves in and by themselves. They will go to S tier. They are the best, one of the best, if not the best gloves out of this new collection. So now let us move on to the Wave Chasers. These are driver gloves, which I am not a big fan of. And they have like this Chinese mythology dragon on it in blue. So I will give those gloves a B tier. Next up, we have the Ultra Violence, a pattern-based glove on the beloved sports gloves. It has this yellow type of stuff going on, which I'm not a big fan of. But I like that it is pattern-based and it can be purple or blue. I really like the texture. It's kind of a newish texture, which you can kind of tell. It looks more hardened than the other sports gloves, which look a little bit more soft. But overall, these are very flashy gloves, but just the yellow kind of ruins it a little bit for me. So I will give it an A tier. Definitely one of the better gloves out of this collection. Next up, we have the Occults. These are also sport gloves, have this, what the fuck is it called in English? A very samtige texture, I would say in German. And it has this very nice snake pattern. The color, I'm not the biggest fan of. It could be a little bit more red, but yeah, I don't know. With my prints, for example, it fits really well, as you can see. Just like the colors, they match awesomely. Like I wish it would have been a little bit more dark red, but it is really good. Pattern on the glove as well is pretty damn cool. These have to be one of the best gloves in this collection, I'm not gonna lie. Might be a controversial opinion, but these are S tier. These are definitely S tier. A whole new authentic design that really just works well with a lot of stuff. And I love the texture on the gloves. Look how fluffy, how nice the texture just looks of it. Maybe when I hold this glove right here. Definitely S tier. Next up, we have the Cloud Chasers. Oh my god, they look fantastic with this Titan holo. The Cloud Chasers, full blue gloves, light blue parts, dark blue parts. More of this dragon design. But here it just, the dragon design fits way more. Just this white silver dragon design. And it doesn't take up like the entire glove. It's more subtle because most of the glove is just blue. And I have to say, most people would say it as well, but these are really good blue gloves. There's nothing really that distracting from the blue. It is just full blue, no yellow going on, no weird colors, just light blue, dark blue, and the silver parts. Even pattern based. These are awesome. You can get nice patterns. For blue collectors, these are just awesome. So I'll definitely give those an S tier as well. Where are they? There we go. Next up, the Violent Beadworks. Completely new texture on the glove as well. There's obviously the name already tells you that it is this beadwork that is going on the hands. It has a custom pattern. Oh my god, these also look awesome. I really have to decide. It has these leathery parts, but it honestly just looks pretty damn cool. Like even if you hold guns, it looks great. You have this purple going on. Like the insides of the gloves also looks awesome. Oh my god, these are also S tier. My god, these are great. Maybe I'll put some of them down. If I put too much in S tier, like this can't be going on. Next up are the Frosties. I think it's the Cyano splatter pattern from the FAMAS, which is, I think, is quite old. Put on a glove. There's worse, but for this collection and the gloves that we have right here, it just really doesn't look that good. I have to give it a D tier for this collection. They do have some redeeming qualities, and they can work with some types of combos, but I'm not a big fan. Next up, these new gloves, which have a lot of phallic shaped patterns, which means it looks like a wiener. Right now I don't have a wiener pattern on it. The wiener pattern is kind of a redeeming quality of this glove, but overall I don't like how it's brownish, how it is more this leathery brown. Does have a lot of scribbles on it, a lot of white, but really gets outshined by the white pillow gloves or whatever they're called. So overall these are not as good as the pillow patterns, but still in factory new, for example, they do look kind of okay. But for this collection I'll have to put them in C tier. The brocade cranes. Dude, like, I do not like driver gloves, but these have to be, I think, probably the best driver gloves in the entire game. This golden crane just looks really cool. It fits with the AK that has been released really well. I think it's the same type of crane. I do not like that it's kind of plasticky, like the texture is more plastic and leather. I do not like the plastic part where the crane is on. Honestly, just because it's driver gloves, I do not think I can give it an S tier. So I'll give it an A tier. These are definitely A tier gloves. Next up, brocade flowers. Also this plasticky thing. Nice teal color, which looks interesting. I don't think we've had gloves with that color before. There is some nice flowers going on. But honestly, the plastic kind of ruins it, like the plastic texture. The flowers by themselves are pretty cool. The color by itself is pretty cool. But I can only give it a C tier. Next up, the big swell gloves. These are pretty damn cool. I like that it's pattern based. I like the waves. I like the I have a t-shirt with those waves as well. The waves are a pretty cool pattern. Like, there's a lot going on if you like more complex patterns and gloves. This is very, very cool. And I love how the pattern is going on at the rubber part of the glove on the top. It just looks pretty cool. And just look how great they look if you hold them even. So they will go into A tier. Yeah, like, Grandma made these for you. It's very nice that you're rocking them in game. Looks, I don't know, dude. I don't think you can properly rock them if you have like an ironic inventory going on, or if you're like very girly. If you're a girl and you like these little flowers, I can accept this as gloves. But like, I don't know, if you're a dude trying to be cool, they really aren't that cool. Yeah, the texture, nothing doesn't really redeem them. The colors aren't that great together as well. I do like the little green parts and green brownish parts. But overall, these are D-tier gloves. The lime polycams. For green guys, for green lovers, these are awesome. Like, these have to be awesome. Like, the lime color really, really pops. People will notice them. For green collections, I think these are awesome. But they just don't have anything that special going on. And I wish the name, the torchu, and the outlines were darker than that. But overall, these are pretty decent. They can go into B tier. Next up, the blaze gloves. They really would have a lot of potential, but they look nothing like the blaze itself, which is kind of the problem. The blaze is red, golden, or yellow and black, and these are more brown with red parts, and for some reason, blue flames. It had so much potential, I'm gonna be honest, but it just kind of missed really here. They wouldn't have to include the gray parts in the middle. They should have made the glove darker and should have made it completely black, or like at least the brown parts. And the flames should look like the blaze flames and not like these flames. So overall, the idea is pretty cool though, with this fire going on. But I can really just give it a B. It's a lot of missed potential, and I wish it would have been better than that. Next up, the hand sweaters. Also gloves made by your grandma, which is really nice of your grandma to do. But overall, these really do not look that good, and they also look really hot. Like, I couldn't imagine shooting a gun with that properly. They look pretty thick, and it would be hard to pull the trigger. You wouldn't have that much control of it, and it would just be really hot. You'd be sweaty all over it, and that is not a nice thought to have. Although the design isn't anything good either. You have this no, it's kind of going into the yellow, like these little stripes, yellowish, greenish colors. Yeah, that is... Out of all of these gloves, this has to go into D tier. Next up, the Dragon Fists. They have a nice dragon... I wouldn't even call it nice. They have this dragon scale pattern. You look like a reptile with that, like a reptile human, one of the elites. The red isn't that popping, honestly. It's a very muted red, not very saturated, doesn't look that good. The black isn't properly black, it's more like a dark gray. And it has these yellow parts on the inside. This doesn't look comfortable, doesn't look good, doesn't look that red, that popping. I'm really not a big fan of these gloves. I think they're pretty ugly. Like, why would I want to be a reptile, a dragon? I don't know. These just don't look that good. They're D tier. Cream Pinstripe. I think it's based on the Emerald Pinstripe AK. Also a really old skin, so I like that they're paying homage to that skin. Yeah, it has these cream colors, which could work if in some parts. But again, why did they not make the black parts black? It looks more like a greenish color on the black parts. Like, it has a greenish hue. Do you see that? Which I really don't like. The design on the glove itself looks pretty nice. Like the little white and red stripes, I guess. And flower or whatever it's supposed to be. These look nice, but the gloves themselves... I don't know. Let's check them out with guns. That could be worse, honestly. I'd have to decide between C and D tier, but I think they're better than the D tier, so I'll put them in C tier. The plum quilts. Do I even have to say anything about the pimple glove? Like, you just want to press them out. What the hell is that? That is absolute D tier. I put it in F tier if I had an F tier. Next up, the driver gloves Seigaiha. Seigaiha. I mean, they're gonna be really budget, I hope. Budget blue gloves. For that, they aren't that bad. Like, if you're on a budget, I think these could work. I do like the pattern on them. The black is actually pretty black. It's pretty dark, which is good. So for a budget knife, I think these can be pretty good. Just obviously they aren't that good looking. They aren't flashy or anything. They're still also driver gloves, which I don't like. But I think for budget gloves, these actually could work. So I'll put them in C tier. Also, I put the doodle gloves. I'll put them in B tier. They aren't too terrible. They shouldn't be in C tier. Next up, the red racers. These are just way worse slingshot gloves. I really do not like the crusty leather, which is its texture. As you can tell, it looks like very used leather. And also, what are you gonna combo with the number 80? I don't know, maybe some pattern 80 items. Dude, the pattern looks just goofy. I don't like how... I don't like the texture, I really don't like it. The red isn't that popping. And like the insides just really look like slingshot gloves. But the outsides look like worse slingshot gloves. So these I really do not like. They have to go into D tier. Okay, next up, the sunbursts. Hell no. These are like... I don't know, bro. Like, maybe some marble fades will combo with it. But dude, what are you gonna do with all those colors? Like, maybe some fades, but even then it looks goofy. It looks like a Hüpfburg, a freaking trampoline, like these trampoline thingies, trampoline castle that you build. Dude, like, nah. No. And I don't know what about the stripes going down there as well. I really do not like these gloves, even though they're pattern based. Maybe there's some good patterns, but just the blue, the red, the yellow. Where are we going with this? D tier. Oh my god, I have so many in D tier. Chocolate Chesterfields. Oof. I mean, I will give them that. It is 3D. It has a lot of 3D going on, which is nice. More like this brownish black again. The yellow isn't such an ugly yellow. This is more like a piss yellow, which could work for some skins. But also, it looks kind of like this couch. But if you get them on the budget, I think they can kind of work because they're so dark. Because they're like almost completely black. I think they can work with some skins, actually. For like a subtle yellow inventory, they could work. At least they're kind of unique. So I'll give it a C tier. And these are already all the Deadhand terminal gloves that have been released. Overall, I'm very happy that we have gotten new gloves. They did experiment with a lot of things. They did use some old, very old skins as new glove skins, which I think is very cool. Like the Cyano splatter pattern, which is the Frosty. That's a pretty cool homage. I like that. I like the new 3D effects that they've added. So I can tell they have definitely experimented a little bit, which is very cool to see. Very cool to have new things to get creative with in this new collection. And let me know in the comments if you think my rating was good or if I was completely off and you have a way better rating, then tell me in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Till the next time.